some of the people talking to me were like, "Well, we're starting to get worried about a little bit of blowback or something like that from this. We think you should back off or something like that." And I was like, "Blowback? What do you mean blowback?" And I was talking to them, and I guess maybe I was getting a little close to the top towards Nixon or whatever. Anyway, like I say, I was like, "Well." Um, just tell them who I am, and I think I don't know if Nixon really knew who I was. It's like I'm Lucifer Star, you know. Anyway, I didn't always use the word creator back then. Anyway, and maybe Nixon immediately ran and try and figure out exactly who I really was. Like some people would be like, "No," it's like, "Yeah, yep, absolutely, without a doubt. Check it out. Like maybe in 1,000 years or 1,000,000 years, you'll realize who I really am." You know, no, Brian is just a name. Just like I say, this body is just a body. Like who I really am, I'm Lucifer Star, the creator of 700,000 races and 800 galaxies out there. And I'm actually 100 trillion years old. So, like I say, what I did in 1920, it was not because of people ratting anyone out or anything like that. Like, a lot of them were injured in the hospital or, like I say, like a lot of the leaders of the countries or whatever, they didn't really see it coming. Like a lot of people said, well, we didn't really see it coming because like normally we watch who owns what and how much they own, and it's like, well, yeah, I pulled off the factory line. That's why I'm able to use all tanks available, or was, still am. Anyway, like I say, even the tanks, it's like, well, that's what people can do in the planet or whatever on the planet. Like, there's also, you know, that's true. I would actually like a lot of people would say he doesn't know when to shut up, or it's like excuse you, like even artificial intelligence computers that have been built by other life forms. It's like actually other life forms built you and you were working with them, or they built you at some point in time. Then there is what I am, which is basically the creator of particle matter, like the actual particle matter that makes up this, the inventor of the particles that make this solid. That's what I am. Like these particles that make these billions of particles that make this what it is. I invented that. So, anyway, and then 700,000 life forms. That's who I really am. And having been in existence for over 100 trillion years. Like it's, I just didn't really talk about myself much. And I didn't really tell anyone. So in 1920, like I said, I was cleaning up things. So So some people, like I said, there were brothers and other people that would normally, all of a sudden they were fighting one another or whatever because it's like, well, he should really give up. Like I say, I should have just killed Nixon, but I spared him. That was probably a mistake. Anyway, I mean, I'm God. I'm the creator. So anyway, things are a bit like I would tell people a lot when I was a child. I was like, well, things are a bit different for me than they are for most people. I don't work along the same lines as everyone else. But I don't like pain. I don't like people using drugs or forcing women to do things. It's not right. And I have a choice. I had a choice. I could do nothing, or I could do what I do. Anyway, so I made that choice, and that choice led to what happened in 1920, and also what happened in 1968 with the death of. Like I said, it was funny. A lot of people would be like, "I got protection," and a lot of people would be like, "We got backing of the president, or we got the whoever on our side. We got someone powerful on our side." It's like, really, who? You have someone powerful? Is he the president? The vice president? Which country is he president of? Anyway, like in moments, I was like, "Are you for real?" Like to these people, because like it's like those are just elected leaders or whatever leaders. Then there's, like I said, there's even leaders of other races. There's even leaders of other galaxies that are like they're right here. And then there's me, the creator of particles and particle matter and everything that came after. Crazy has nothing to do with it. Like, it's a fact. You can ask one of the other planets or one of the other galaxies or solar systems. Actually, this is Sol. There's other suns or stars out there. I'm the one. I'm the star. I'm Lucifer Star, for which stars are actually named after. It's like that. Lucifer Star, stars. Shrug. Anyway, that's why I get mad sometimes, because it's like, I'm different level. It's funny. Nixon and other people would be like, anyway.